I love here at Comedy Hospital that almost every week there's a new comic, and also there's the Seattle comic. So the next comic is Paul Loveland.
Yes, I brought visual aids. Power Helmet tonight. Okay, how's everyone doing? Good? Drinking? Drinks are flowing? Having a good time? Hell yeah, I'm just sipping on my lovely water tonight. Water is delicious. You never would have thought that it became the most fucking precious commodity on this planet until about, what, a month and a half ago? Izelle, Julio, thank you, Big Island, for taking one for the team, by the way. That was awesome. I gotta sit on my couch and get drunk and wait for it. Like, oh yeah, it's gonna happen. Nothing, not one. It's funny. I was going out and, preparing and, getting food and stuff like that. And I saw this guy, he had like 8 cases of water. I'm just thinking in the back of my head, like, really, dude? Like, did we learn anything from Katrina? Like, do you think that when thugs are ravenous and roaming the streets with knives and guns, that you're just gonna go for a bottle of water? No, you're gonna want something to protect yourself. You gotta keep your shit and hold on to it, right? So what are you gonna do? Like some crackhead goes through a door with your gun, just give him the ice bucket challenge as he walks through the front door? Like, what else are you gonna do? It's just crazy, but no, drinking's awesome. Drinking is awesome. We all love that. My family drinks. Hell, I went back to Oregon, Portland, Oregon in the house. Thank you very much. Was visiting my aunt, and she is fully clothed and turns up the music and goes face first on a water slide, lands onto a boogie board and does a backward somersault into the river. Do you think it's because she ate organic salad earlier? No, because it was turned out for what, Tuesdays or whatever. Turned out for what? Don't you like that? Like, you just make up these things with your friends and just keep on fucking up. Dude, man, we've been drinking since Friday. It's Sunday. I got work in 3 hours. He's like, turned out for what? I'm like, you know what? You make a solid point there. Just keep on drinking. Shit, my dad drank. I'd come home, he'd have mustard going down his face, have his bologna sandwiches on his shirt, and he's like, we're going to be working 6 a.m. tomorrow. 6 a.m., we'll see you there. I'm like, oh yeah, cool, see you there. Whatever. But, I proceed to go downstairs, roll a fat joint, turn on the Big Lebowski. I think I'm home free. I think I'm just good to go, right? This motherfucker, he shows up at my room, at some point in time, he's clean shaven, he's got a haircut, the sunlight's coming in from the window, it's oh! He's like, alright, I'll see you in a half hour. And I'm just thinking, I'm checking the weed, did I just see that shit happen? Does his body just magically metabolize alcohol into some form of cocaine and coffee that I never discovered yet? This is bullshit. Why can't you just get drunk and beat my ass like a normal father? It was depressing, man. Love going out. And I also like just to observe things, just take a step back and observe stuff. And one of my favorite things to see is usually you see these guys, you actually hear them before you see them. Because every other word is Wolfpack! Wolfpack! Right? And you see these guys walking around, it's 9 of them, they're in a line, dude, they're just walking. They're all wearing the same fucking t-shirt and shit, just yeah, we're gonna get some ass tonight, bro. And I'm just thinking back in my head, who is really gonna bang all of you? Is there literally 9 girls getting ready? Let's go get them, boys. Let's put on the same stuff and get ready because they're out there. No. The best thing that's gonna happen, the best thing that I hope for you guys is that you go back to the circle jerk you came from and just finish the job because we're really tired of seeing it. It's crazy, just amazing stuff you'll see. That the comedy, life is comedy. Just look around you. It's always there. It's awesome. It's entertaining as fuck. It's cool. But I like to go out, meet the ladies, dance around a little bit, have fun. And speaking of drunk logic, people in bars. Everybody has that moment where everyone's hanging out, and it's bro, okay, we gotta go home in 4 minutes. Okay, who is the best drunk driver? Hold on a second. Did you just, the best drunk driver? You're really that that's like a coherent thought in someone's mind. Like, even if you have a fucking tail light out, it doesn't matter if you're good, if you're adept at driving while intoxicated, you're a fucking idiot. Okay, that's what you are. Because you're going to either end up in jail or prison. And one of those places, you're definitely going to get ass raped in. And I'm not going to tell you which one because I want you to be in fear. I want you to be in fear. I want you in the back of that cop car thinking there's a 50% chance I'm going to get raped. Oh, God. Hey, officer, which one am I going to? The one with the rape or the no rape? Which... Okay, no way. Okay, cool. Whatever. So, it's just that drunk logic thing. And speaking of drunk logic, I was talking to this girl, and I talk about my past relationships way too much. I'm not going to blow you with that tonight, but she goes, "There's somebody out there for everyone. There's just somebody out there for everyone." Bullshit. Bullshit. I call complete bullshit on that because I saw a grown-ass man in Chinatown last week running down the street, just trucking after a bus, okay? Not judging here, dude, if you want to wear a dress, like, whatever, right? It just proceeds to rip said dress off of his body. Okay, now it's going way too far. And he goes to the bus, and, like, he doesn't even get on the bus. He just, like, posts up and just, like, does, like, some diva pose. And I'm like, wow, did anyone say to him, like, oh, you just didn't meet the right one yet? There's somebody out there for everyone. Bullshit. I call complete bullshit on that. So, talking to this girl. She was, super hot, kind of like ditzy kind, like, oh, yeah. Like, the lights are on, but nobody's home kind of shit. But I'm just, like, dealing with it because I'm just, like, sipping my drink, Red Bull vodka, of course. Woo! Anyways, so... let's take a selfie. But first, let me take a selfie. And she does this weird fucking thing where she's like angling an awkward selfie. First of all, ladies, let me speak for all men tonight and say that you are beautiful, but the duck face just fucking ruins everything, okay? It looks like, honestly, the first time I saw it, I was like scared. I'm texting a girl like, are you okay? Like, what happened? Because I thought like she went scuba diving and like got in an unfortunate like decompression accident to where it like sucked her face out a little bit, or like she just like took a shot of Jaeger and like chased it with like salt. Like it just didn't look cool. Like I wanted an explanation for this, like because you cannot just like naturally, okay? Something wrong has to happen before you do that. So I'm talking to this girl. Time to get the number. Get the number. All right. Hold the number. And there's a funny thing about going out and learning about it. And actually, at this point, I'm calling a volunteer to the stage with my little handy-dandy whiteboard. Leslie, you got this. Everybody, round of applause. Woo! She's the cutest one here, so she works. Okay, so this is what you do once you get the number. I have a little pen here. All right. So I'm constructing a little graph. If I can get my cap off. Okay. So right here on one side, hold it steady, girl. All right. Here's your little graph. On one side you have volume. Okay, we call that volume. That's like how much you say. Don't say anything more than like 3 letters because you'll set off cheesy and desperate. The next side you have frequency. That's like how often. So we'll call this 0 to 10 letters and 0 to 10 days. Okay? I'm a shitty handwriter. Get over it. So here's your little graph here. It goes up a little bit, gets helpful, goes down, goes up, whatever. So this is what you do once you get the number. Okay, you don't say anything. Okay, because there's a huge no zone here. Huge no zone. Attractive girl here. She could attest to this. First rule there at Casanova is that there's this guy who's just as normal as and stick figure and awkward as you are. He's got biceps and he's got like long hair. He's got accents. He's a surfer. He's awesome. So mind you that there's 100 guys that probably approached her that day before you, and girls like this, probably about the age of 15, let's say from 15 to 45, they're getting approached. They're getting hit on. 127 if you're of Asian descent, that happens, but there's a huge no zone there that's gonna just get you demolished. So here's speaking of something more positive. is that about day 5 or so, you send a fun picture, just a fun picture. You're doing something fun. So you're playing basketball, or you're going on a neat hike, or whatever. Not saying a word, right? Let's go into the bigger, the cream of the crop. Really fun. Really, that's really fun. Just if you can't read, you know, whatever. But really fun pictures. So like you're sailboating, you're on a journey, like there's waterfall hikes, there's awesome shit going on. And this principle was developed. Any man in a relationship understands this is because you're not allowed to have fun without her. Right? It's against the rules. It'll go south. It's not going to work. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this up a little bit and show you why all of you are here. This is what your father did. He scratched all the
Okay, we
bullshit.
gotta wrap it up.
All right, one quick one. I will end this right now with this. This right here is a pair of testicles. Locate them, find them. They're in this region over here. Okay? And stop being a pussy and just pick the phone up and call her. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. You guys are great. I'm so sorry.